Hey guys, I'm early because I need to make sure I can set this camera up. My arm is still really funky, so I'm gonna go camera down. Hey Steph, baby. Yeah, I know you're traveling. I thought you were coming home today because you have an auction tonight. You're usually on when I get off of here. Thanks for coming by, sweetie. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, hey Leonore. I saw your video. I didn't get a chance to comment. I was watching on my TV. And I never got on my phone to follow up. But yeah, I did. That was a good haul. The thrift you got for sure. In my spare time, ha ha ha. I'd like to put together a vintage show that's my stuff that hey Olga, that I'm liquidating. I'm not gonna lie. I was busy. I mean, look at all this, and it's behind it is just full, and behind that is full. I didn't realize I had so much Native American and Mexican, but I clearly do. Hey Karen. So guys, it's going to be difficult for me, but I'm going to do buy it nows because that way I can move through this stuff. So it's better for you. You get better deals, that's for sure. Karen, I don't know if you were here on did I do Wednesday? No, I did my preview. I didn't ship because of my arm because I thought, well, if I ship Thursday, then I'm really going to be out of it for Friday. So everyone who's paid, which includes you, if you buy anything tonight, I'm obviously not going to charge shipping, and I'm upgrading everyone who's paid. Hey Jen, to priority, and of course I'm not charging any extras. So it's just I feel bad, and I don't want to wait any longer because the last time I did that for the holidays, which was good for all of us, it was a nightmare when it came time to ship. So wow, I got 12 of you in here. Thank you so much. So I'll be doing buy it nows instead of doing the auctions. Oh hey Colette. I love this thing. I'm afraid it's just gonna fall off of me. Oh, it won't fit. I have cervical spine issues. So C2 all the way to 6 is pressing against my fecal sac, or mean your spinal cord. So it puts pressure on the nerves. Anything you do with your hands or your arms affects your neck. Um, so obviously, I use my arms and my hands a lot, and I overdid it. But I have to confess, there's that part of me though that still turns around and says, "Oh, but look how much I got done," because I reorganized this room. But what's nice is now everything has a home, and we do this. Well, hi Diane. Haven't seen you in a while, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Um, but it's kind of the same thing like with your house, trying to get cleaned and organized. Everything has a home. So now everything has a home. So it's like, everything. And by virtue of doing this, it's crazy because I have enough to like do a deco show, a modernist show. I think I should have split up the Native American from the Mexican because I have so much. So much. I might as well start with this, and I'm going to have to just break my heart and just, I guess, come off the price. I don't know. This is 950 silver. There's no marks, nothing. I know what it is because it's mine, and I bought it. I don't remember if there ever was a mark in here. It's the most beautiful lapis and sterling inlay. And no, I'm not going to clean that. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. This is probably an 8. Actually, it's 7 then 3/4. So this is 950 silver. I'm looking to see if a mark jumps out at me. But there's a name for this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm doing all buy it nows tonight. Ashbel, when she gets in, she's going to be helping me. So kind of, I'll see if she puts things in caps that she's going to be helping as far as like putting in the buy it nows. And also the salt. She won't be able to see who's first on the buy it nows, but matter of fact, let me get my text open because I told her she'll be able to, and I'm going to get myself into my option. Turn this down. That way I can look here too, and just in case. And let me get my messenger open. Okay. Actually, I don't need the YouTube open on here. Let me plug my phone in just as a precaution. I just moved that cord. There's that cords everywhere. So thank you guys for being there. Hi, Angela, honey. It's good to see you, baby. And thank you for your kind email. Oh, yeah, I was at 32%. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at that right now. Where can I put this where I will see it? Oh, it'll vibrate. I'll put it on my lap. So if you message me, it'll vibrate on my lap. But, Ash has offered to kind of like be a co-host, so to speak. I really got to learn how to invite her in. I know how to do it like on StreamYard, but I don't have StreamYard anymore. I don't need it. So that she can like start bids in for me. We'll be able to hear her voice, so she can say, Mel, whoever's bidding to help me keep track better. And I appreciate that so much. And when she starts selling, I will return the favor. That goes for any of you. If you need someone to help mod, stuff like that, just check with me about my arm, how good I'll be at it. All right, I'm gonna just really, you know what? Let's just be crazy. Oops, I'm not where I need to be. Let me get where I need to be. This is nuts. But I'm not gonna keep it anymore. This is $9.50 silver lapis. This is vintage. This is a really nice bracelet. This is about a $75 bracelet. I know it sounds crazy, but it is. It's a thing. It's a thing. So let's buy it now. 25 on this. It's $9.50 silver lapis inlay. It's beautiful. Thanks, Leonore. It's a 7 3/4, Jenny. And hello. This is nice. This was mine. It's just too big. It'll fall off. That's like my gold bracelet. Where is that thing? It'll fall off, and I'm afraid it'll chip the lapis or something. It is. It's beautiful. Well, it's a bangle. I guess I could trap it on with other pieces, like stack the bangles and get a stopper. Here's why I'm not going to do cuffs anymore. Me personally wearing them. I'm real thin-skinned. Thank you, Leonore. Leonore has a video up of her haul from the thrift. She's got several videos up from the past. Ash has got videos up. So anyone here that has a channel, feel free to share your channel. I'm going to bring this back around later when more people are here, because that's a stupid deal at 25 bucks. Absolutely insane. And Stacy's not here. She'll probably be in a little bit. Stacy Works. She also has a channel, and she does unboxings. And she'll be looking to do sales in the future, so we'll support each other. All right, don't let me forget to bring this back, Ash. All right, I don't know where to start. I have just so much. All right, here we go. Let's just do this. This is Elwood Reynolds Navajo. They're cowboy boots. They're drop earrings, shepherd hooks, a nice big shepherd hooks. All right, with the hook, we're at about 2.5 inches. I should get a plain piece of paper for this to put these on. Anyway, they're long cowboy boots. They're fully signed. They are Elwood Reynolds. That's Navajo. I'm doing really low prices, guys. I'm going to just knock these things out. So fully signed. These are really nice. Elwood Reynolds, Sterling. And this is Navajo. So 20. Buy it now. 20. That's a great price on these. Well, everything's going to be a little crazy, especially like these cuffs and stuff, having to go buy it now prices, and I'm going to bring them down. I'll honor my buy it now prices through this Sunday, which is what's today, the 17th, right? Yeah. Until Sunday the 19th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, I'll honor the start prices on these. Hey, Bridget, darling. Oh, I don't have an unsold box. I apologize. Just a moment. I need something to put them in. I'm going to check, make sure I'm not missing anything on my phone. I'm not. Okay. It's like too quiet. I'm like, my phone's never that quiet. I don't like the visuals of this. I'm going to switch my sold with my unsold. My sold box needs to be bigger. It's like a vision board in real life kind of thing, right? Yeah. All right, this is size 8.5. I think this is called, you got it, Bridget. Aren't those adorable? I think they're just cute as heck. Thank you, Bridge. Ash, can you put sold in there, honey? I know I'm moving slow, but I mean, I just, yeah, I can't help it. And I'm not going to try to go fast. They're really cool. I've had those a minute. I think this is called like water drop turquoise or something like that. It's an 8.5. There's no marks on this thing whatsoever. But it's a really beautiful turquoise. Don't they call that like water drop or something? Because I don't think, I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. That's not inlaid. No, it's not. Don't they call it like water drop? Yeah, water webbing. I think it's a needle ring. Now, I mean, it's simple. It looks like they took a sheet and cut that. I think it's all about that stone and that matrixing. I really do. Size 8.5. On this ring, you know, I'm going to do 25 because just that stone alone. And it does look Native American to me, the setting. But I truly love the turquoise in here. Oh, look, I do see something. Hold on a second. Maybe this will be helpful. Oh, poo, it just says 925. That's all this says. You know what? Let me bring this down because looking at this, I don't think it has the age I thought it had. Obviously, someone put this together rather quickly, but this is gorgeous. Well, hi, Sharon. You're very welcome. But yeah, I don't usually disclose who gets those things, Sharon, because a lot of them are resellers. Look at the depth in that thing. I'm falling in love with this ring sitting there looking at it. It's like it has depth. It's like you're looking down into water or something. I know, I'm getting all fascinated. Ash, that's so gorgeous. The stone, just so pretty. I dig it. I dig it. Hey, Spiffy, how you doing, Shug? I dropped that to 20, Ash. I don't know if, I'm sure you did see it. I'm sure you did. These are Arnold, excuse me, Arnold Goodluck. That's his name. These need backs. These are nice old Native American Arnold Goodluck. They're signed. And they're piers. They're studs. They're 1 inch. So Arnold Goodluck. You always know him because a lot of his stuff is worn away. The AG inside the, but you'll know it's him because it's a 4-leaf clover. Because he's a very prolific maker. You'll see a lot of his stuff in the market. Beautiful lapis. Beautiful. These are gorgeous earrings. And I'm going to really sacrifice these. Hey, you doing, Mia? That's a real steal. You guys, tonight's the night to get these things because I'm doing it by it now. I'm kind of having to just do by it now at my start. Some of these cuffs I'm going to drop because I'm lazy and I don't want to list them. Let's be honest. Because I have so much to list. Sharon, I totally just went, oh, Sharon beat you to it, Colette. She's right under me. I have a ton. Y'all. This I bought from Tanya, and I basically only wear my wedding bands on my left hand when I'm wearing my rings, and this is a 5, so it doesn't fit this 5 because this hand stays. Well, there's always one larger. I'm selling this for 1/3 of what I paid for it, but it's okay. I mean, it was I fell in love with the stone and the pyrite inclusions and the shadow boxing and just it's not signed. But yeah, I forget if this is one of the ones I bought on my birthday last year when I went and shopped for myself at Tanya's channel. Anyway, I'm doing this at 50. It's yeah, it's a nice ring. Yes, I paid that much for it. Go back and look at the week before December 8th. You'll see on Tanya's channel. Thanks, Jenny. And that's my jewelry addiction. Thanks, Jen. Thank you. Did some research. I've been researching this piece for probably a year. Hey, Becky has the most interesting job. Her and her husband go around and they service all these cool different machines, I guess you want to call them. You know what, you go in there and they'll have like the things we used to as a kid put money in and get like rings and stuff like, but it's everything. I mean, it's everything you could imagine. I mean, it's key rings and stuffed animals and I mean all kind of stuff. I can't even begin to remember everything. So that's so cool. So that's what she does. This is very, very old. I'm thinking this is probably 1920s to 1940s. Colette, I'm glad you're here by getting the input. See if we can get. Yeah. I couldn't find any markings on this that looks like markings, and you can't. You can see the sterling, but I couldn't make out. I'm double checking. Someone looked at this stuff in a while. Oh yeah, this is the bishop. What am I thinking? All right, this is signed T as in Tom Bishop, Bishop. I can't find them. I think it's just a very old bracelet. And I found one Reddit post from years ago, someone looking for this T Bishop. Okay. Now this is a 6 1/4. And I'm going to do it by it now. And this is a 125. This is super nice, guys. Just unique, beautiful, old, extremely well made. I was thinking of another. I have too much. Everything's getting blurred. I should have remembered T Bishop, though. God knows I've spent so much time looking for it. Hey, Christina, honey. But there's the T Bishop sterling. Yeah, I think it's a special piece. I do. I think it's got real age on it. I don't think it's Mexico. I think it's native. I didn't weigh it. I didn't think it was pertinent. It's got good weight though. It does. I feel stupid weighing stuff like this because like doesn't matter. All right, we're at 28.42. I might as well note it. 28.42 grams. I was bidding on, get this. Oh, thank you, Karen. Karen, this is, maybe you'll find, maybe you'll find him. I was going to say, no, you won't, blah, blah. That's negative. I'm not going to say that. That's negative. Maybe you can find out who this is because, yeah, I couldn't. This little piece of paper, I've got it so filled with notes because going nowhere, though, going nowhere. Thank you to everyone who pre-shopped from my pre-sale. And that's why I did that little short today. Let you guys know I did refurbish my supply. This is a precious ring. This ring, I sold one just like it for yikes, crazy money. I didn't realize these vintage Zuni rings were that desirable. It's the turquoise. This is small. This was mine. And I sold the other one. It does fit my 5.5. That's what it is. It's 5.5. But I just don't wear Zuni anymore. You guys know I've been liquidating my Zuni. Look at that turquoise. Look at the setting. Look how this is done. And look at that turquoise. Look at the different beautiful colors. Because you know the older it gets, the greener it gets. And that is the sun god. It's kind of like a representation of the sun god face. Let me turn it around. There you go. Like that. This is old. There's nothing in here. Look at that triple band. This is a super good ring. And I never thought I'd put this ring this low in my life, but we're doing it. 75 bucks. I sold a brooch like this for $300. I'm not even bullshitting on my eBay. This one's a 5.5. Yeah, and it's comfortable on my 5.5. I just haven't been. I sold most all my Zuni, and this was in my eBay stuff that I need to relist. It's beautiful. Look at those stones. Look at the setting. Hey, Joanna. Those stones are fantastic. The craftsmanship on this is fantastic. Look at the raindrops or whatever beading all around. Because your bezel, you got, of course, you've got your sawtooth, but then you've got that around it, each one of these. And it really is a petite, when they do this, that is, I would say, right there with petite point settings on this. Beautiful craftsmanship on this. All right, back to eBay you go, little dude. Right? Yeah, I know, Colette. I adore that too. I do. I adore that. These were mine. I was gonna keep those Larry Moses Begay. The ring and the earrings sold. I was gonna keep the Begays and sell these, but then I sold the others, and then I thought, well, you know what? I don't wear dark turquoise very often. I don't think I wear any of it. I really like the baby blues, the Kingsman's, pretty much the darkest I get. I think that this is spiderweb. I could be wrong. These are really just heavy, well made. See how that's curved in the back? I mean, they built this around the stone. It's like, look at that. It's crazy because it's such a big stone. It just says sterling. No other marks. These are fantastic Navajo earrings. These are beautiful stones. That's why I was keeping them. And yeah, Jenny, these are special. These are good. These are really good. These are 1 3/4 inches, and the bottom stone is 3/4 inches wide. These are nice. What was my weight? These are 16.6 grams, so you're going to be right there at your 8 grams. Okay. I'm going to go half on what these average sell for. Yep. About $2.59 is about average on stones like this size, this color, the age. I mean, the turquoise is just, they're just nice. Everything about them's nice. I don't know what turquoise this is. Now I'm thinking, no, that's not spiderweb. What is that? I don't know. Rosa, these are good. They're really good. Really good. Get in there. I was packaging that little ring for you, Rosa, and I was like, looked at him like, that is really, really, really pretty little ring. I look at so much stuff so often. I tend to get a little blurry. I bet Colette does too, but you just look at it so much. This is more TK. I didn't go back and look at it again to see who it was. It's Navajo. What size are you? Size 6, it says. And it is. It's a size 6. Look, that's a similar turquoise. And I'm going to say that is Sugarlight. Very nice ring. It's got good weight to it. Anyway. TK signed inlay ring, size 6. Signed Navajo. I'll just do 30 on that. Let's see if I can get you the T and the K are together. But it is TK. I did find them. I'm upside down, of course. But there's your mark, the TK. Jenny, congrats. Isn't that pretty? That Sugarlight's pretty. It doesn't have the right color or consistently for Sharerite. I don't think it's Sharerite. I always have fun saying that word. Sharerite. Here's my husband's suggestion. Just do buy it now. So I'm like, yeah. He's like, just do it. Just do it. This is a pretty ring. I don't recall seeing anything on this one. It's size 6 1/4. Yeah, I don't think I see anything. Size 6 1/4. This is coral. A lot of these rings are pretty old. Is that something on the band right there? I don't think so, but I'm going to check because it's such a pretty... Nope, it's just messy solder. Solder splash. Solder splash. Anyway, this was a size 6 1/4. Maybe knock these. It is Navajo. It is coral. It's beautiful. Split band. Hey, Anita. Thank you, sweetie. You've already eaten. You've had everything you need, darling. You better not be in here, sweetie. Good boy. Stay out of there. Okay, this cleaned up so nice. Totally shifting gears here. I had to weigh this. This is great. I searched and searched. I'm like, this has got to be designer. This has got to be designer. It feels so good. I didn't over clean it because I wanted to leave that contrast. It's like a very fine, the hammering. I mean, it's great. This one is a 7 3/4. I really thought I was going to find a mark on this. It feels and looks like designer. 25.26 grams. Thank you, guys. Isn't that awesome? I see there is a seam here, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. Really nice. I've already forgotten. What was it, like 25? Yeah, it was 25 grams. Really nice. All right, let's just keep knocking these out, right? Give you guys the deals. The deals and squeals. Thank you, Leonore. Oh, I still have this on. That's super nice. It's a nice, white, thick, heavy, hammered bangle. Cool. Thanks, Karen. I don't know what was in that bag, this bag, but it says comps at 125. I don't know what that was. It's not this. Because without a signature, these are all over the place. They're everywhere. Who knows? I know. I just really like it. I like the way it feels. It's got really good quality, in my opinion. In my opinion, I'm just grabbing off top. This is an older ring for sure. There's no marks left on this one. And I left the tarnish. I like it. It's got a triple band with the raindrops. It's onyx. It might actually be onyx. Do you know most onyx for a long, long time has been dyed? Because true black onyx is actually very rare. What size are you? Size 6? Really pretty ring. Man, I'm getting swollen. At good height. That's a nice ring. Okay. I'll do all these rings for, yeah, just knock them out. That's definitely vintage. Triple band here. Yeah, size 6. Thank you, Ash. You can clean it up more if you want. Let me look at that. Sloppy. They were sloppy. On that solder seam, looks like it's come apart a little bit, but not all the way down, just at the top. I see nothing marks on this one. Thanks, Gail. Isn't that pretty? Man, it'll clean up if you want it clean. It will. I have no idea if this is Mexico or what, and I don't know what that stone is. I thought maybe it was spiny oyster, but I don't know. I really don't know. It looks dyed to me, so I don't know. It's a brooch. That didn't want to come off. Of course, I didn't get it wet. I just used the silver cloth. Okay, do you open the other way? Open it, please. Oh, you got to be halfway up. Okay, so you got to be straight up is where it's open. I think. Am I fibbing? Nope. So to have it open, you're straight up instead of all the way back. Interesting. I don't know. That's got a little bit of age. Look at that. How the clasp is. See this pin coming down here, and it's soldered on. He is hollow. Interesting style of owl. I'm assuming that's an owl. That could be something else with that thing on his head. Maybe a cockatoo or something? Huh. That's interesting. There's no make or anything on here, so I don't know. He's just shy of 2 inches. I don't know a thing about him. But you're not going to be able to put this on a really lightweight shirt. Yeah, it's 14.4 grams, so, mid. This just came open with me handling it. Let me see what's going on with this pen. Okay, I must have bumped it or something. All right, sorry. I just didn't want to sell something that, handling it or wearing it is going to come open. I hate that when brooches do that. I don't know a thing about this. Oh, I did buy it now twice. How funny. I think that's super low cheap. I think you got it, Sharon. Yeah, I think I'm really underpriced, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't. Oh, look, that says 20. Oh, this bag is busted. Will you fit in there? Nope. Just go bigger. Go bigger, go home. I think that's really cute, Sharon. So how was your sale yesterday, Sharon? Things going good? Was your sale good? Anything turn over? I have no notes on these whatsoever. I see just sterling spelled out, but it's at an angle. There's usually something with it when it's like that. It's gradual. Usually when it's like that, it has another mark. I'm just seeing the stamping coming through the texture. Let me check the other one. Sometimes just one is signed. Don't see anything. These are very nice, and they are 2 1/4 inches. Super nice earrings. Okay, we're gonna buy it now on these. I'll do these. Stick with the 30. Everybody seems to be slow for these, I think. Out. Go. Move it. I see Anita beat you to it, Sharon. Thank you, guys. These are cool earrings. Excuse you. Man, those are nice, honey. Nice big earrings. We're going to go from big to little. I thought these are turquoise when I put them in here. What is this? It's like a chainmail. Little orange, and I don't even know if I want to mess with these guys. Oh, shoot. Let me see. These look like they're not even... Yeah, they don't even look like they're glass or something. Well, they are glass. The blue ones are. Yeah, these are just glass. These are tiny. I don't even remember testing those things or anything. I need to check those out before I was going to keep this, but because of my nerve damage and I guess arthritis, I don't know. Heavy rings like this, they start making my hand ache. So I've been wearing it. I think you saw me wearing it yesterday. This is probably 7.5. 7. Says it's only 11 grams. It feels heavier than that on my hand. It feels heavy in my hand. Yeah, it's 10.93. So, yeah, I don't know why. It's just a big solid ring. It feels a lot heavier on than 11 grams. I don't remember this saying anything, but I've been wearing it, so I don't know. It's probably Texaco. Hang on. I see the mix 925. I don't see anything else. I was wearing this on my big 7. Nope, it's sitting at 7. It's a heavy, solid ring. Do 35. It's just a big ring. Thanks, Mia. Email me, honey, because I have obviously your channel. I registered with you, so hit me back. Hit me back. This paper's too big for the bag. How did I have it in there in the first place? Yes. It's a real shame because I really like that ring, but it really made my hand ache. I got a bunch of men's rings. I mean, a bunch. Size like, I did throw a couple of 9s in there just because of the style, but I've got up to size 13 on men's rings, and they're predominantly native and or very vintage. I gotta find that other cat. This is one of those EFS, one of those Save the Children rings, and this is a band, and it's a size 7. These are very collectible. It's the one with the kids, and it's signed EFS, and they did these for Save the Children. Do you? Okay. 25 on this band. Oh, hi, Jody. Welcome in. Well, there you go, Meow. Now you'll have the ring goes with your pin, with your brooch. Right. Okay, I'm just pulling up. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this one. It's signed R as in Richard, P as in Paul. It says 5.7 on the mandrel, but I can get this right on my 6. All right. This is vintage. It's signed RP. It is a shadow box, a mother of pearl, a split shank. It's definitely got age on it. The RP is in there. I think you can see it. You can see the P clearly. The top of the R is kind of worn, but it is RP. And it's a nice old ring. On this one, I'll do 40. It's a nice old ring. I'm assuming Navajo. And that's not open. That's... I'm so pale. It looked like maybe it was open. I didn't look up who RP was. But definitely an older one. This looks like a 40s piece. Oops, let's put the anti-tarnish in there. Don't want it. Actually, I would like it to get some oxidation in those spaces. It looks like it was over cleaned on those. So yeah, tarnish, please. I want it to tarnish. I don't think this is native, but it's turquoise. Hey, Ellen. So I'm bringing it. I don't know the type. It looks like maybe more than one type of turquoise in here. I don't recall any mark on this except 925. It's not a giant bale. Does this go on a torque? Let me get my skinny torque and we'll see. Yeah, it goes on there. I got room too. So I did have that. I did show this before. This is not out of shape. It's made that way. Kind of like a modernist look, because when I really looked at this back, and there's no, you would know when things get bent around. You can kind of see it in the smoothness of curves and things. No, this is it. This is how it's designed. Almost like a modernist cross, maybe a person. I don't know, but it's a nice pendant, and I'm motivated, so we'll just do 20. It is. It's got good weight too. Sharon, you got it, babe. Barely gets in that bag. I'm gonna reuse this paper. Sharon, you don't have to be here and buy just because of your delivery. No. These are definitely, these look like 30s or 40s. They really dig more like maybe a 40s. Just big Mexico. And look, no dents. This has survived all these years with no dents. Because you know that's hollow in there. These are screwbacks. But they work well. They probably just say Mexico silver or something, or sterling on here. Is that sterling? Really nice screwbacks. These are probably an inch. Yeah. These are an inch. 30 is our number, right? I mean, it's good. I mean, look at the rope detail, the beadwork, no dents in the dome. That's incredible. I wear screwbacks. I wasn't looking to see. I need to put my phone back on my lap. Well, no. Did I get that Bridget wanted? I'll put this in my lap so I'll feel it. Sorry, Ash. What did I do? I must have got up for something. I forgot. Okay, good. Yeah, I have so many similar to this, but can't keep stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. It is so nice and big. Let me see if they're gonna be too heavy on the ears. 14.94. So about, yeah, you're under the 8 grams an ear. Under 8 grams. These are sweet. Thank you, Ash. These are vintage. I wouldn't know when. Oh man, this back is bent. I thought I straightened these out. All right, let me warm these up so I don't snap them off of there. All right, say a little prayer. These don't snap off. They're really bent, or I wouldn't mess with it if they were just a little slanted, but they were really whacked. They're still whacked. Please don't snap off. They feel pretty stiff, so. I think that's about as good as I want to get it. Yes, it's pointed up some. Okay. All right. One down. Man, look at them. They're just like bent. Anyway, these are obviously, look how tiny the petite point. These are crazy. Old. Come on, focus. He's on my nerves. He got all wet again with that rain yesterday. You can't see it on this camera, but it does have the sawtooth setting. These are teeny. Man. Great old earrings. I'm just going to do 25 on these. I don't know the age of these. I don't know anything about these. I just think they're really cool. Obviously old. They're 3/4 inches. Just making sure I warm it up before I move it. Just gotta go slow and easy. Yay, got it. Wow, they even have the backs. Earth be still. These are cool old earrings. All right, let me see here. My hands, I'm kind of, yeah. Yeah, now you can see. And hand done little things. Hand done little boogers. I need it. They didn't show any sign of like, weird kinks at all. They're straight now, so. But I don't think it'll happen. They look really good to me, but for some reason, when you go to use them and you have an issue with that back, it comes off or something. I don't anticipate it. It's a good solid back. It's just anytime I move them that much, as I'll put it out there, that if you run across a problem, of course, I'll refund you. I don't anticipate it. They don't look wimpy at all. Those are pretty cool. So I had shown this pendant. I just haven't worn it in a long time. And I wore this pendant with my pearls. And I thought, you should put the pearls with them. Yes, it brings the price up. But the reason I even bought these pearls was for this pendant because it goes together. Because this is a Sagen pendant. And the light is just wiping out the face, isn't it? I've got stuff stacked up here. I can't even get to things. Stay. Is it this light that's killing it? Well, kind of yellowed, but it's okay. Anyway, this is Sagen Peridot. It's a very long pendant. The pendant is 2 3/8 inch by a tick over an inch. Really big bail. So these pearls, they have the peridot and the sterling spacers, and these, of course, are real pearls. It's a toggle. This is, someone made this. I mean, it's not it's not going to be stamped with anybody. But I put them together because it just goes so well. With the peridot and the peridot in here, it's beautiful. I used to wear this all the time. I just haven't worn it in, I don't know, literally years. It's just shy of 20. Well, it will be 20 inches once you open it up. It's nicely little finish flourish here. So the pearls are 20 inches. And then you've got the Sagen. And I'm going to do a really good price on this. Together, you get both pieces. You get the strand of pearls with the peridot and sterling spacers, and you get the Sagen ginormous pendant, which of course comes off, and you can wear this with other things. You can wear this on a torque. You can wear these alone. And you can obviously put other pendants on these pearls. Man, my hand's not cooperating. It's a little bit numb. It's beautiful. This is my largest torque. This thing has a ton of room. So you could put this on other pearls or other beads, other things, multiple strands even if you wanted to. And that's a really low price on that, extremely low. These pendants go for stupid money. It is sagin. Okay. Just really nice. Hey, Kirsten, honey. Thank you again for helping me identify that amylite. You said it first. I was like, no, I looked, and then I saw Kirsten saw. Let me double check myself. And I found it. I was like, oh my God, it's exactly it. Beautiful. Sharon, you got it. That's a really good buy. It's funny how you wear things so much, and then, I mean, it's probably been years, literally, since I wore that. And they can be used with other pieces. That's what's nice. You know, with a chain, the pendants, torques, all kind of stuff you can do with that. This is, I think this is a, why is this here? Is this DDD? I was sticking to native and Mexico. Yeah, it's DDD. It's a DDD pendant. So it's textured top, smooth. Same thing at the bottom. This stone, Jenna. Maybe a moss agate, right? And there's your DDD mark. And this is very long. This is a little bit over 3.5 inches. And it's 29.54 grams. It's heavy. So 25 plus grams. DDD. Of course, this is articulate is not the right word. Anyway, it's a pretty cool piece. Nice and big, nice and heavy. And so we were at 29 grams, right? I don't care. Let's do 40 bucks. Liquidation. Yeah, it could be cleaned up a little more to be shiny. Shiny, shiny. But I've been trying to avoid using my hands too much. But this bothers me. It bothers me being smudgy. Being smudgy. I would need to use one of those cloths to really get. Yeah. This is sitting in a box or a tray too long. Yeah, it's gonna need some cleaning up. Now I've done it. I made a real smudge. I really made a smudgy mark. It's a big DDD, which is Dominique Duarte, in Mexico. It's a well-known maker. And that's huge. Yeah, it's 29.5 grams. At 40, that's really low. Fits nicely on a torque. It also goes on a big chain. It's got motion. That does turn while you're wearing it. It's a really pretty stone. I'm going to guess that's a moss agate. Look at that green coming through. It's really pretty. I don't want to keep it. Come on, 35. I gotta liquidate stuff. There's the DDD sterling mark there. Really big. 29.5 grams. I have a really fantastic D. I have another one that's on a hammered torque, and I love the torque, but I don't want to separate them because they're married. They're totally married. There's no way. This is actually listed. I thought, well, I'm doing Mexico. I'll do that other one because it's so nice. I saved these boxes that are just perfect for torques. They're like, you know, slender and they're just perfect. This is so nice. This is drop dead gorgeous. Look at this. The torque has a wave. I don't remember there being a wave. I don't care. Anyway, it's this big hammered torque. And this big hammered huge pendant. Again, like the DDD, they like their little spinny. This is big. So the torque is going to be, what is that? So it's going to be, this is showing me like 5 3/4, so 12. Let me just see. Yeah, this is probably going to be like, it's going to fit like a 17, 18 inch. I'm looking at the shape. You got to kind of just shape it on yourself. This thing is ginormous. It is just a tad over 3 inches long, and then the width of it is 2 3/8. It's giant. Well, since the torque is out of shape, this was $150 all day long. But since the torque, I'm looking at it, and no, it's not the end of the world, but I see it. There's a curve. I don't know that you'd even notice it on, but just disclosing that the torque has a wave right there. I'm not going to try to fix it, especially with my wonky hands. Not going to do it. That'd be stupid. These stay together. All right. I'll take 25 off because of the wave and the torque. It's great. It's really, really nice. Oops, can't see it. That's gorgeous. See, it's gonna bug me. Hope it doesn't sell. I'll monkey with it, but I'm not gonna do it now. Of course, you can take these apart or these separately. You have a useful torque. I'm gonna need something slightly round to do this properly. That is staying on eBay, my dude. I have to fix that curve though before I put it back in storage. I forget who this is. It's an M mark. There's a couple of them, but I did know who it was, but I don't recall anymore. It's got a paperclip chain. And the drop on this is about right at 14 inches. Total length, it's kind of hard to get. The drop when you do it this way is almost 18 inches. And then the from the turquoise down, that drop is about 2 1/4. This is beautiful. It's marked M. It's Navajo. I looked it up before, but I've slept since then. I don't remember who it is. I don't remember. But it's absolutely beautiful. These are arrow, yeah, I can't remember what they call them. It's on this paper clip chain, spring ring. Here's your mark. Navajo. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. So I do 125. That's a good buy on that. This is really comfortable on too. Thank you, Jody. And welcome in. I know you've been here a minute, but I don't know if I said welcome in. I know I said hi, I think. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oops. Am I out of paper over here? Yep. I was glancing at my phone just to make sure. I have another Jody, so I have to write this out to make sure that I don't get you guys mixed up. I think I have like 3 Jodys with you. I hope you're registered. I think so. I've had a couple. Yeah, Jody's Jewels. Okay, we're good. I'm just forgetful. That's what I was wanting. Which cat do these earrings go with? They're Taxco. But I thought these cats looked like they matched one of these. No, they're different. I would have swore I had these cats in a brooch. No, he's different. They're totally different. Alright, we might as well do them. Anyway. Mexico 925. Oh, it's not Taxco, it's ATI, which is a distributor. It's a really pretty cat brooch. It is 2.5 inches. And it's a brooch. I keep going towards the computer, but the camera's not there. It's a pretty cat brooch. Really pretty. 25 is fine. Really pretty. Yeah, it's not paper thin or anything. Let's see. Probably about 8-9 grams, huh? That's 11.3. So yeah, you can wear this on. Yeah, some lightweight. 11 grams on that. Well, 11 point something. Okay. And then we got this cat. She's much smaller. And she's different. Oh, wait. This is an earring. I thought it was a brooch. Look at that. It's an earring. There you go. Where are my earrings? I'll put it in repair. Because I have a place where I keep my single earrings until this has been around a while. Here's the little bitty kitties. These are thin, lightweight. They're tarnished. She's just been hanging around. I don't see a mark. But I know they're Mexico. There could be a mark hidden underneath all that smudge. I don't know. I keep forgetting where my camera is. They're lightweight, little kitties. They look like about 1.5 inches. 1 3/4 inches. Anybody want these kitties for $10? Cute little dangle earrings. They just need a little clean. The cat could use a bath. Those are cute. I think I'm going to put these in those bulk deals. Because those are cute. Those are cute. These are nice. Okay, pass on this. All right. Who are you? I think these are Taxco. TR-12. It looks like B, which is crazy. So I guess it's an 8. It's a B, I swear. TR-12B. That's what it says. These are pierced. Really nice stamped. They do sit on the diamond shape, because your pin is here. Here's your mark. I'm telling you, it looks like a 12B to me. TR-12B. See, is that straight line? It's kind of interesting. Just like 1 1/8 on the diagonal. 1 1/2. It's a nice earrings. That's kind of stamped. Let's give it away. Very nice earrings. Thank you, Jody. I had it written here, ATI Mexico. Thought it just looked. Thank you, Jody. Congrats. Thank you, Ash. I showed this not that long ago, but of course I will bring it down. What do I say? 33.4 grams, modernist. Why am I calling this modernist? No clue why I'm calling this modernist. I think I'm insane. Anyway, let me get a size on this. It's lapis. I'm assuming this is Mexico. It's made like Mexico. I see nothing. Nothing at all. It's sterling. And again, this was 33.4 grams. And let's buy it now at 45. Give it away now. What happened to my cone? Oops, there goes my torque. I picked up my silver cloth and the torque was hidden in there. Starting bid 40, buy it now 45. That's crazy for this. Sterling lapis at 7 1/4. 7 1/4. 33.4 grams. 7 1/4 inch is the size on the cone. Chunky, well made. Pretty bracelet. Pretty. Okay, let's keep it moving. This is so pretty. It's too heavy for me. It is sterling. It's, agates, it's tiger's eye, maybe some crystal. It is sterling. I just see the 925 on this. Beautiful pendant and beautiful tiger's eye. It has on these hooks like this. It has 2 places. That's not going to make much of a difference at all. It's a little bit wackadoodle. Get in there. My own fingers are in the way. This is beautiful. Look at the stones on that. Let me see something. I don't know if I want to call these bench beads. Wait, look at this tiger's eye. And that setting, just beautiful. That is just so pretty. Hey, Mary. What do we got? It's showing like a 7.5 inch drop. It's yeah, it's 15 inches, so it's a collar. I swear it looks longer when I'm holding it like this. It looked longer on the neck too. Yeah, 15 inch. Obviously this, can you get this off? I don't think so. No, this isn't coming off. This is all solid. I love these colors. I'll do 35 on it. It's low. It's so pretty. Just gorgeous. Oh, stones and agate are just so rich. The colors on this are so rich. Beautiful. Gorgeous stones. I love that tiger's eye. It's good for protection. Wish it wasn't that heavy. I would wear it, but it's too heavy. It hurts my neck. I couldn't find any marks on these. I thought they kind of looked like they were, thank you, Ash. I think they look like they kind of look like the Mexico flare, so I included them. They're a little smidge over 1 inch, and they're hoops. And they're this type. That goes in here. You want to go in? So I couldn't find anything except that there's a weird mark, but I couldn't make it out. Copyright. There's something there, but I couldn't tell you what that says. I have no idea. But there, it is signed. I don't know what it says. These are extremely pretty, though, I think. Let me show you one so I can get it to focus. There you go. That is pretty. Just really nice earrings. 25 bucks is good on those. It's fine. I like them. Yeah, Karen, those are pretty, aren't they? I like them a lot. Good size hoops, too. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I like them. Hoops I do not need. I do not need no hoops. I'll say, I'll stick with my native and stuff. I'll stick to it. I meant to bring this last time. I forgot. I'm going to assume this is Mexico. I just see the 925. I don't see anything else. But this has 3 places. Oh, excuse me. 2 places, 3 places, 4, 1, 2. Well, can you get in there? Is this the one? No, I didn't put alternate sizes, so no, you can't close this. There's one in here that has alternate sizes. I need to pull that. That's a gorgeous piece. Okay. This one's sitting at 7 inches. Sterling. I'm going to assume it's onyx. Toggle. Not too heavy. I don't know, maybe 20, 23, something like that. 28.8 grams. So 28 grams, size 7, toggle. How about we just do a bite now, 40 bucks. It's cheap. Now, what's that, like 28 grams? Is that what I said? Yeah, 28.85. Really cool. And these earrings were in there. Thanks, Jody. Congrats. Now, they're not a set or anything. I just thought it complemented each other. Congrats. These earrings, but these are signed, and they have nothing to do with that. I just thought they would complement each other. This is I see TCO. I don't know. Then I see the Mexico, and then there's a J, and the other letters are worn out. Then it says at the bottom either TR or TA. 18. So this is early. Let's see if I can read this mark better. I think it's Taxco spelled out, and then but half the word's missing. And then Mexico. Oh, it's JLAM in the center, which is interesting to have 4 letters in the center. And then I see the 925, and then at the bottom it's either TR or TA. This is signed up. Let me see. So can't tell if that's a TA or TR at the bottom, and it's got the tax code, then Mexico, then the 4 letters in the middle, which is interesting. This one's much more worn on those marks. Sorry. At the bottom, these got some age to them. Man, look how clean, look how smooth they got that in there. I mean, seriously, look how this just continues on. This is a dome. Look how perfectly that stone is in that sterling. These are super nice earrings. I know they're little, but they're good. These are really good earrings. Because that's solid. It's so clean. So nicely done. It's just good work. That's all I can say. Just really good work. Absolutely. I like the tarnish. You might like it shiny against the black, but these are good. Pretty darn old, too. So I think that says Texco. It's just half the word's gone, and Mexico, then the other part's gone. But what's missing on that one is kind of present on this one. So together you have full markings. Yeah, I really like those. Not to be mean, but I'm kicking my dog out. He's just on my nerves, and he's just being a brat. Get your face out of here. Come on, you can't lay your head inside the room. Go on, go be with Dad. Go hang out with Dad. Go on. Shoot, you're on my nerves. I don't want to listen to you whine because you're a baby doll. Just because you're a brat. Yeah, so I went that way with those earrings. They're so nice. I can wear this. Let's see if I actually wear this. This has nothing to do with native. Where's my designer box? There we go. I feel like it must have been an hour or more. I'm achy breaky. Yeah, it's 9:17. I'm achy breaky, like that achy breaky. All right, let me look for something because I can't put up the neck. I can't move my camera like that. These are a mystery. I don't know about these, about this bracelet. Just 925. It's I don't know what this stone is for sure. I think it's a type of turquoise. I think. Oh yeah, it is. This certainly is. Okay. I'm going to get you measurement on this. It's a hook. Let me show you. It's a hook closure. So I'm uncertain of origin on this. In other words, I don't know if this is Mexico or what. is put together. All those. It almost looks like a Palomino turquoise in a way, but then again, this one, they're different. Nope, that's smooth. It looked like a big old hole, but it's not. It's smooth. How weird. That's cool. Anyway, they're all different. That's similar to, where'd it go? I thought I saw another one like that one. Maybe not. I dreamed it. Anyway, let's hook this. Where's my cone? I need you to lay flat, please. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. This one's hitting 7. It's between 7 and 7.25. With these, you could take one out. Just cut these little ones. Or, let's see, be easier here. Yeah, it might be easier because this type of hook, yeah. This is soldered onto these 2 pieces here, though. So, snip, snip, and move this down. Cool piece, though. Cute piece, though. It don't weigh much of anything, but I just like the stones, but it's obviously way too big on me. But I did like the turquoise. I don't want to try and move that camera. It's already precariously. It's rubber band on there because the way it's made, it has no, I'm too high. It has a little round aperture at the bottom of the camera that is magnetic, that goes onto a permanent fixture on my back of my computer, which, yeah, I was hesitant. Do I want to put something that stays on my computer? And I opted, sure, do that. There you go. There we go. Beautiful. I can't do this at $1. Sorry, guys. But how about $10? I didn't get it. Move around a little bit. When I get back, think about what you want to see. Cuffs, rings, or necklace slash pendants. I have all the above. Rings, cuffs, bracelets, like normal bracelets. And really, I have some nice necklaces too. So I'm gonna go. Where am I looking for my water? Oh, baby, get your head out of here. You're trying just if I'm gonna put my head and my legs. Go. Look it. I'm going with you. Go. Baby, go. Thank you. Look it. Go. Just watch it. I can't even walk. All right. Anybody like that? Yeah, this actually is, well, it's twisted now. So whatever I had the first time, like 7, I think. So anyway, it's a size 7. Hey, Lori, honey, how are you? Where are we? I see Jody at 34. The one on my arm? Yeah, what a steal. Did you look it up? It's crazy, right? They're so nice. I'm assuming it's this one. Is it this one, Gail? Or the, I just realized I had a different one. Or this chunky. I don't right now. They sell so fast. Gail, which one, honey? This one? So just say either bangle or link. And Navajo pearls go so fast. Lori, they're gone. Sadly, I knew what you meant, right? It's like, I speak Gail. All right, and I got very nice. And I've already forgotten. I think it was Jody's, right? I think it was Jody's jewels at 34, I think. Thank you, hon. It's interesting, isn't it? But I don't know origin. I know nothing except I like the turquoise. I said I know. So, the cuffs. We should get through all these cuffs. We got a lot of cuffs. A lot of cuffs. Okay. Hey, Zoe. All right. This one says it's 7.75, but of course, it's thin. It's going to be squishable. I don't see any marks on this. Just a simple cuff. And it's 7.75. So it's 7 3/4, but of course, it's very malleable. 25. That's a simple cuff. Buy it now, 25. Dirt cheap. Yeah, all you gotta do is pull it open a little bit, honey. It's very malleable. It's extremely malleable. Oh, see it. The cones don't work for that, but yeah, it's not gonna be an issue. Look how flexible that is. He's pissed because I blocked him off in the hallway. I think the barking's worse than the whining. That's what you get for having a spoiled dog. Yeah, Jackie. Here. Yes, Lori. Now it's an 8. I just opened it up. Not a big deal. Let me change this to 8. He's terrible. He's so just spoiled and just. Oh, I apologize for having to step away. Oh, doggone it! My phone was on my lap. Bigfoot, you better go. Get, go right now. Get. You push up. Push up. Push. That freaked me out. I stood up, my phone fell. I usually don't have my phone on my like stuck to me like that. Whew, my eyes are blurry without that. Jackie, you want that one? Okay, babe. And are you registered? Meister? I think I would have remembered that. Let me check and see. You could tell me if you're registered. Jockey, darling. Whoops, get back up there. Thanks, Mia. Okay. Oops, went too far. CKI. I just did. Okay, cool. I put K. How funny. I had a typo. I'm like, that makes no sense at all. Okay, yes, I had you earlier, even answered you. I'm just, yeah. I usually don't do camera down, but if I can get it adjusted better than this, I kind of like it. I kind of like it this way. But I need to make some adjustments just so I can display the jewelry a little bit better and at the loss of some audio when I have a second camera, it for some reason it really muffles the audio. Okay. Cuffs. This is a bangle. This is nice. This is a large one. This one's marked T as in Tom, M as in Mary 176. This is an 8-inch. It's 14.8 grams. You can see it's marked the Mexico there with the TM 176. Really nice. 14.8 grams. Nice larger cuff. And on this one, I'm going to give it away at 25. It's 14.8 grams. Texco. That'll clean off. It's just smudgy from being sitting in a... You got it, Zoe. It's got good. It feels so much heavier than 14.8. It really does. That feels a lot heavier. Curiosity. My notes are typically right though, but it just feels heavier to me. It's because it is. It's 19.8 grams, Zoe. It says right at 20 grams. What a steal, sis. What a steal. Congrats. That's a nice bangle. I'm like, man, that feels heavier. Because it is. All right, this one. This is marked. This one is marked. And I'll try to get it. It's like an arrow. It's an arrow, but the back of the arrow is very flared. So it looks like an arrow in an arrow, but it's not. The arrow has a flared tail. Now, I can't find... The only mark I find like this is Charlie Singer, but I don't. His is like oxidized. His seems to be like open, if you know what I mean, like filled in. All right, so it's a arrow. There you go, an arrow with a flared tail. So the part that you see down here is the tail, and that's the head of the arrow up here. So I'm not sure. There you can see it better. There's the arrow. That's the mark. The only one that's close to that is Charlie Singer, but I can't say it's it because it does look a little different. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece. Now this will fit up to a 7 1/4. Somewhat malleable, not a whole lot. I mean, you can do it. I would just be so. The thing is, you've got stones here. Yeah. So I measure the width from side to side. We're at 2 1/4, which means it'll go up to 7 1/4. This is absolutely beautiful piece. Super wide. All of the inlaid turquoises there. Beautiful stamp work. And whatever way you want to imagine this design, if you want it like spraying up, but all the turquoise is present, which these are so common that there's pieces missing out of these. This is gorgeous. The width of the band or the bracelet, whatever you want to say, it's 1 1/4. So this is 1 1/4 inch here. Okay, it's 53.2 grams. It is stamped. I can't say for sure who it is. You can find the pictorial signatures. And I'm doing $300 on this. That's a good price. Trust me, they are expensive. These big cups, especially if that is Singer. I don't know. His mark like that is like that, but it's like a deep stamp and it's like oxidized in there. This doesn't have that. So I don't know. That's just the stamp work showing through. The stuff you see up here, that's not a signature. That's just, I guess, the stamp work kind of say there's nothing there. It is. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So it measures as far as measuring across, go at 7 1/4, but it does, even with just the sleeve on, it does hug me. It does hug me. It's not. It's not that big because it's so bulky. It kind of hugs on. It's like a fat ring does. You know, fat rings will stay on you even if they're a little big. It's kind of like that. So I think 6 1/2 to 7 1/4, you're good to go. That's a great price on this, guys. Look them up. They're crazy high. Crazy high. I had a bag. Oh, here it is. I can try to do more research on that mark, but I've looked and looked, and that's the only one that has that particular shape. Rosa saw it. I sent her a picture of it. What did you think, Rosa? You think it's... She's like, I'm not going to say. Hell if I know. All right, this one is marked with just the letter D. Probably Delgado. It's a size 7. Really pretty. It may or may not be Delgado, but it's just the D. Excuse me, just the D. That's it. Just sterling. And then sorry, I'm upside down. Just the letter D and sterling. So I don't know for sure. Very nice. No, Delgado is Mexico, so this is very nice. This is a nice edge. It's a nice solid piece. Size 7. It's a nice cuff. I don't freaking know. I'll do 55. I think that's real low. You got it, Zoe. It's a nice cup. Okay, this is so cool. There's no mark on it. And there's different opinions about quite a few of these are saying that they're Dominica, right? The twisted sterling, it's heavy. It's pretty big. What did I put on my notes? I had size here somewhere. No, I didn't. It says it's 36.9 grams from side to side. I like it about just shy of 2.5. So I think it can go up to 7.5. Yes, it is malleable. It's kind of really, I don't know. It has a touch of a brutalist feel to it only because of this, how they did this. That's all. It's that wave. It's really cool. So this one is 36.9 grams. So on this one, oof. You know what? I will do the same. I'll do 55, which is lower than I would normally ever go on this piece. This is super good. You can move it, Jackie. It's a little over 1.5 inches. Is it? Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the cone is worthless on cuffs, in my personal opinion. See, because it doesn't even touch the sides. So you just do that, it's just smashing the cone. But when I measure it, Kirsten, from say here to here at its widest, that's where I'm getting the, let me turn it over. That's where I'm getting like the 7.5 inches, which typically 7.5 inches across like that is going to equal, 2.5 inches across like that is going to equal 7.5. So it's like if it's 1.5 inches across, it's going to be 6.5. If it's a 2 inches across, then it's a size 7. Yeah, well, yeah, it's way too big for us, Kirsten. Way too big for us. I got some little ones. I'll bring some little ones. Yeah, this is gonna easily fit a 7.5, and it may fit an 8 because of the shape, guys. Look how this is. That's flared out, and it's malleable. You're gonna be able to work with this a little bit, definitely. So 36.9 grams. That's a killer price on that. Hey, Stella, how you doing, honey? You weren't here, but I'm shipping out Monday to Tuesday, depending if you have any new purchases. And I'm just upgrading everybody to Priority, because my arm, I screwed up my arm. This is it fits 3 sizes. I was wearing this. I've been wearing it. But yep. So it fits 3 sizes because it's got 3. So it fits a 6.25 me. It fits a 7 and a 7.5. So that's glass. I thought that was topaz. That's actually glass. It's got your biwa pearls, more topaz glass, a nice big piece of beautiful abalone. All right. Very nice. I suppose that could be some type of synthetic stone. I don't know. I don't think so. It's testing as glass. Okay. And I'm going to do this super low. They're like 135 is typical, like middle range on these. They come in a lot of different flavors, different gemstones, different shells, different pearls. I've had a few, quite a few. So it fits 3 sizes. It'll fit 6 1/4, 7, and 7 1/2 because of the 3. But yeah, I've been wearing this. Actually, I was wearing this, I guess, when did I do my last? I don't even remember. It's like a blur. It's a blur. It's insane. It's a blur. I guess I'll stick it back on my arm for that. I'm not going lower than that. So I guess back to me. Okay. Thank you, Ash. This is very special. This is a Brutalist piece. Okay, this was cast and then finished. It's 48.5 grams. Look at this thing. It is heavy. 48 point. And yes, it's Brutalist. Look at this. The twigs, the buds, the finishing on it. Look how this is all hand done. Heavy, solid, crazy. Let me check my weight. I've got 48.5 written down. Feels heavy as heck. 48.5. Okay, 48.5 grams. This is obviously, art studio piece. I think that's probably just a purity mark. Nope, it's got, I don't know if that's I don't know what that is. Good luck with that. It looks like, I don't know, no idea. Not a clue. All right. Oh, hang on, my bag fell. Oh, ouch. Oh. Stupid back. All right, I'm going to sacrifice this thing. It's crazy. Heavy as hell. Oh, let me give you, because you're not moving this. This is not moving. All right. So we're at across. We're at 2 1/4. So it's going to fit 6 1/4. Is that right? 7 1/4. Wait a minute. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, it's going to fit like 7. It's going to fit a 7, 7 1/4 tops. All right. I'm going to sacrifice this thing. Yeah, it's just solid. I don't think so, Zoe, because I'm under a 6 and it's got room on me. I don't know how people take cuffs and put them on here and give sizes because they don't touch the sides. Look at that. They don't touch the sides. And if you push them down, all you're doing is squishing the comb. Makes no sense to me. Oh, thanks, Zoe, honey. I had notes on this. There it is. Yeah, I think I had this at double that, didn't I, Zoe? Because it's really amazing piece. That's for darn sure. I mean, it's not gonna like you're gonna find another one like it. Maybe you can make out that mark. Maybe it's some famous artist. I didn't do like image searches and stuff on that. I don't have time to research every piece, sadly. I'm bringing this back. And I'm going to drop this as low as I ever will. This is stamped S as in Sam, B as in boy. Obviously, it's a big A. It could be the girl. It could be the guy. It could be either one. This is big, thick, oxidized, crazy, good. Big, fat hunka chunka. Did I write down the weight? It is 60 grams. Big, fat. And here's your stamp. Well, I'll say it's a big A, but you can decide which big A you think it is. I have my opinion. This was a 7.75. Actually, it's more like 2.5 inches wide, so it's a 7.5. It's 2.5 inches. It's 2.5 inches here to here, and the opening here. So I shouldn't say size. I should just tell you how wide the thing is, and it's 1.25 inch opening here. So 2.5, 1.25. This is stupid low, but we're doing it. A signed baguette this big with this stamping and that oxidation, that is a crazy price. Yeah, tell me about it. A lot of jewelry I sold was my own. Look at that piece of turquoise too. This reminds me of my Kingsman turquoise. I don't know that it is, but it really truly looks like my absolutely positively piece that I know is Kingsman. It just looks like it. It doesn't mean it is, but it does have that same color and matrixing, right? This was $300, and that was low. That was low. Oh, my lazy butt's gotta list this one. Is Mia still here? I wasn't even thinking. I meant to show her some rings. She said she wore largest sizes, and I do have some big rings. Big rings. All right, let me show you those rings, honey. Let's grab a handful. I have a bunch. Oh, goodness. Somebody just fell the bag. Yes. Rather than look for your bag, I'll just... This one is, it's wide, so it just does reach 11, so yeah, it does. So 10 3/4, 11. This is signed. Look at this. This is old, obviously. And I'm pretty sure this was signed. Yeah, PT, is it? Yeah, it's PT. Or is it? Oh, it's an RT. That's who it is. I have a couple RT pieces. So you can claim it if that's your bag. So yeah, size, yeah, it's pretty big. Let's see if it just goes on maybe at a different angle. Yeah, it's 11. A little bit different angle. Okay. It's a beast. It's 16.52 grams. Really nice ring. I'll do 125. Sign Navajo, RT, whoever that may be. Make sure it's an R. Maybe it really is a P, and the R, it's not worn off. They're old, and silver's soft, so your marks rub off a lot. I think it is PT. There's no arm. Yeah, it's PT. And they put an X next to their initial. So it's like the P, then an X where a dot would be. So that will be a giveaway. That mark, you'll be able to tell who that is. PT, Rose, if that makes a difference, baby. But so they put an X there instead of like a dot. So that'll be a tell. Yeah, that's a crazy good purchase. That's cheap for this ring. That's a heavy dude. It's a big monster. A big monster. It was Rosa V, right? Okay. I need bags. I need bags. This is giant, but I don't care. It's a bag. Alright. This one is a size 12. It's Mexico. It's shadow buzz. That must be Navajo. Look, there's the flower. Or you marked Mexico or something. Why did I put that? Because now I'm looking at you. You don't look Mexico. You look Navajo. Yeah, there's nothing in there. This is old, old, old. Look at the interior of this thing. That's old. And indeed, it is a size 12. Yeah, that's shadow boxed. So you got your raindrop and your flower, inlaid turquoise. Really cool ring. Smage on it for sure, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this ring at 60. I know how that is, Kirsten. Is that a raindrop? Is that another flower? It's just really torn. Oh, it is another flower. Yeah. It's a cool old ring. Definitely got some age on it, right? Oh, size 12. Oh, I didn't write mix. I wrote vintage novel. Oh, I wrote NVJ. Well, 60 bucks. I ain't getting any cheaper than that for those kind of rings. These old big rings are crazy expensive. I adore this ring. Adore, adore, adore. This one's got crazy marks. Just crazy marks. This is actually only an 8 1/4. I don't know why it's in here. Yeah, it's 8 1/4. Yeah, it comes right to 8.5, guys. Just to it. Look at this. Look at that mother of pearl. It's pink, and it's throwing all this blue and crazy colors. That's not just the camera. It's beautiful. And look at the work on this. Isn't that gorgeous? This is an 8 1/4. This mark is interesting. It's not sunrise because it's got it's bigger. Sunrise just has the lines. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I just know this is a drop dead beautiful, beautiful ring. I mean, that is so nice. And on this one, that's so good. I'm gonna be sweet and just do 50 bucks and be real nice. 8 1/4. And Jody is drop dead gorgeous. Get out of there. That's a great price. This next ring is not a native ring. I've had this ring for a couple years now because I don't come down the price because I'm not going to. I know what this is. I actually have come down, but yeah. I've got this thing double bagged. All right. I'm going to do the size and everything on this. This is an art studio piece. This is a Brutalist modernist, a transitional piece. So in other words, this is Brutalist, but it's also has a modernist taste to it. Look at see the openings? See how this is done? Wait till you see the band. Look at this. Is that great? That is, yeah. This is a great ring. A great ring. This one is a size 10 1/2. I call this the wall. You can find others like that look similar to this, but they're thin, they're skinny. They don't have. They're not made like this. They're not an art. They're not an art ring. They're not. So it's 24.86 grams. This is a amazing ring. There's absolutely no marks in it. It might say 925. I don't even think it says that. Is that what that is, or is that another one of those crazy holes? It's just smudge. Just smudge. What was this again? 10.5. And 24.86 grams. This is the lowest I've ever been on this ring. It's crazy. You find the wimpy ones that are skinny and they're not. And I mean, this is obviously an art studio piece. Truly brutalist, modernist. Just a great ring. Way too big for me. You guys, you're welcome to make reasonable offers. You can email me. I don't want to do that cup. I don't want to do that cup. How about some other necklaces? This is my. Haven't worn it. This turquoise, someone told me this was special, but they gave me. I'm like, I can't prove it. So this one's RT, and it's just on a box chain. 18 inches. It's the turquoise. Obviously, it's Navajo. Look, this is one of those that you can look into it, and you can see the. It's just crazy. Yeah, it was on eBay. They sent me a message, a picture. It's like, this is this. I'm like, I can't prove it. So it looks like you're looking in deep. It has like this depth to it. Anyway, I just always loved the stone. It reminds me of like a gem quality looking turquoise. I don't know that. That's my opinion. And there's your RT. Okay. An inch and a half long by just a smidge over, say, an inch. I'll do 85, which is, yeah. I would normally put something like this about 150 to 175 because of the stone. Well, and it's native and it's signed. But I wish I had provenance on this piece because of that stone. But I don't. Beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, we're going to pass. Maybe I'll start wearing the doggone thing again because it's not too heavy. Because a lot of my jewelry was just, my native and stuff like that was too heavy. Wait, let's go back to rings. This is a great ring. This is so cool. This is a 10.75. This is a really cool ring. Very cool. I don't recall a maker on this. But I slept since then, so let me just take a quick look-see. S925. Let's do a buy it now. How about 40 bucks? It's a cool ring. 10.75, so it's 10 3/4. I'll double check myself. Yeah, it's actually catching at 10.5. 10.5. That's a great ring. For 40, that's big. It's going to cover a lot of real estate. A lot of real estate. It's cool. Let me change that size on here because it's actually 10.5. Where's my paper? I just had it. What in the world happened? I'll just write it down again. Oh, it's in my hot little hand. It is 40 bucks. It's cheap on that, but it's like it's all right. Those typos sell. I didn't even look at this to see if it had a maker or something. This is size 12, and this is one of those turquoise, like an inlay, size 12. Very neatly done, very clean, good border, size 12. That's a good ring. 30 bucks. Thanks, Beck. Yeah. My arm's doing pretty good. I'm not having to lift it. I'm not having to lift. Thanks, Bridge. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. And this one's size 12. And yes, it is. Alright, 30 is cheap on that. Alright, more rings, more rings. Oh, this is drop dead gorgeous. This is size 12. Look at this turquoise. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh man. Look how fat. Really nice. Just a lot of silver. Big stone. Size 12. I'll double check myself. Yep, it's a 12. There's no markings left on this ring. This is a loved ring. It's smooth. And this one, I didn't write a weight, but it is heavy. I'm doing 125 on this one, and that's cheap. 11. Did I read it wrong? Nope. Oh, the last one. That's a size 12. This one is, be still. Be still. Stop. This one is 14 grams. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And it is turquoise. Yes, size 12. That is beautiful. That's a nice, very well made ring. Very nice. Okay. I put is turquoise. No. Research. This is beautiful. It's the size 11.5. Let me double check. It's more like 11.25, guys. These are rings that you turn them. Sometimes you turn the ring a certain way. See, I turned it and boom, it dropped to 11.5. But you turn it that way, so yes, it's weird, right? So it's 11.5. This is a drop dead gorgeous old ring. That is a crack. Damn it. Ugh. I'd say put some resin on that thing. I wouldn't take the stone out for that. Not for that crack. I wouldn't. I would not. Oh, that's such a shame. What a shame. I bet it's from me. I bet I did it too. I bet I dropped it because my hand's going numb all the time. When I use my hands a lot, they go like now it's tingly. It's been tingly all day. Off and on between hurting. Oh, what a shame. I'm glad I saw it though. Oh my god. As is, honestly, I would not have that taken out. Absolutely not. I'd so just put some resin over that just to make sure that can go anywhere. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm still gonna do 75 bucks on this ring. Absolutely. Man. It's 18.8 grams. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. Absolutely, it's not. That's a crack. So yeah, I would just put some resin over that. It's not gonna go anywhere. I don't even know that it goes all the way side to side. I just know that I can feel it. I can feel it with my nail. Okay. I guess it's because I'm so old school. Stuff like this doesn't even faze me. I've got rings that the turquoise is all cracked up and stuff. I don't care. It's not going anywhere. It's so cool. It's so old. So cool. This is size 13. This is an old Texaco piece, I think, or just Mexico. Let me see. Okay. TH. What's this going to be high? Yep. 107. Yeah, TH is super common. The style of that. Very mid-century. 50s or 70s. Size 13. There's your stamp there. Sterling there. Size 13. Nice big Texaco ring. 75 on it, which is low. I didn't have a price on it. And 16.55 grams. They are. Yeah, I pulled them all because they sell, it's funny, but large sizes of rings and clothing sell real good on eBay because people are big. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sad I cracked that stone. I know it was me because it wasn't cracked before. I've shown that ring a couple of times. This is fantastic. This one's a size 12, 18 grams. Check this out. Look at that old stone. Check this out. Isn't that great? It's just too cool, right? Sterling, Mexico. Big honking ring. Says it's a size 12. And it is a size 12. And this one's 18 grams. And I'll do it by now on this one. Tape with purchase. Resin works. Just resin. They even sell it. You can look that up. You know, you can get resin. Look up stone jewelry resin or repair resin. You'll find it. It'll show up. This is a super cool ring. Okay. I'm not going to take too much time, guys, because this is going to be the right person, but a lot of people like these. This is a size 8.5. And write weight down. No. It's 12.36. This is a high school ring, actually university, and it says Universidad Macoalana or Macoacana, Michoa, is it Cana, D San Nicolas, D Hidalgo. Anyway, all that. So it's obviously in Mexico. I looked it up. It's in that city. It's in San Nicolas. It's a university ring. Yeah, some people like these school rings, so I brought it. It's size 8.5. And somebody had to be right sensibility that wants this, so I'll do it really cheap because guys like these for some reason. A lot of guys wear these different class rings and old stuff. You got it, Diane. It's different, right? Very different. Mordelia. Oh, I wrote it down. It's the city it's in is Mordia. Mordia. Mordia, Mexico. Thank you. Cufflinks. Please open. Thank you. I don't know, some kind of banded agate. I'm just seeing if they say anything. I'm assuming these are just Mexico. And it says sterling. Come on. I can't read all this. Stir, and then looks like a bunch of numbers. I don't know. But obviously, vintage banded agate cufflinks. Correction 75. You want the one with the coral. Me, Stella, honey. Girl, I say that because, to be professional with you guys, like, get resin. I'll be honest with you. Me, personally, I just cleared nail polish. You think I'm kidding? I would. Seriously, Stella. Put something in that. That ain't going anywhere. I bet. I know I did it. Dropping it. I know I did. Because you know how often I drop rings? I do it all the time. It's just a shame. I'm glad someone else is like me. I kind of know you are that way, though. You're the consummate collector that I am. And you're not easily daunted by things that are not perfect. I kind of like things that aren't perfect. This is stamped. Really cool. Oxidized. It's a size 10 3/4, so 10.75. I'll double check it. Just an old stamped ring. I know it's really dirty. It's old tarnished, but that's the way it goes. These are old rings. That's what makes them cool. Size 10.5. I fibbed. Size 10.5. I'm going to say Mexico on that. I just think it's a cool ring. For $25, you can't beat it. Size 10.5. So cool stamped oxidized rings. Zully. Oh, not that one? Hang on. Give me a description, baby. I threw it. How can it be so far gone that fast? Because it's heavy and it's sunk. It's sunk a monka. There you are. Is that you? Must be. Oops. Which one? Which one? Hey, get your name out of this. I don't get confused. Let's see what we got. Give me a description, darling. The ring before the one you sold. So, honey, I'm on drugs because I had to get something from my doctor. Okay. There's this one that's 75. That's a size 12. What size is it? And this one's not 75. The big old Mexico one. It's gotta be either this one. Zoe. Hey. I love you too. This says 85, but I might have lowered the price. This one, the Mexico. Big blue center. Look. We have another one. We have another crazy lady. Join the club. Bye, Mia. Thanks for being here, darling. I don't know. I don't know. You have to give me a better description. Or just send me a screenshot. Darling. Stella. Darling. Ow. Just send me a screenshot later. Mark the times. You don't have to go search into the video. 2 minutes and, well, right now we're at 2:34. But, 2 hours and 34. So, I've shown this a million times, but I got some new buyers, and I'm going to make this cheap. It's a vulture skull ring, size 11.5. Vulture skull. It's a size 11.5. I'm bringing this baby down. I'm going to give it away. She knows now the time was like 2. I'd check it like AS 2:20, 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then she can send me a screenshot. I just threw this back in the bag. Like, so it's a size 11.5. I'm doing $25. A vulture skull. I know, it's one of those things. Kind of a biker ring. This is a cool turquoise ring. And I know this means something. These stones around the ring, and now I don't remember. Is even a word for it with those different colored stones. I see the deep. Make sure it's 925 because it feels buttery. Yeah, it's 925. I don't see anything else. Did I write a size on this? Don't look that big. It's because it's not. It's a 6.5. This is cool. I don't know the origin, but look how they got all the different stones. And those are stones, not enamel. It's got all the stones. I know there's a word for that, but it bands the whole top of this. Okay, thanks, Stella. But that's a cool ring. Size 6.5. It just has the stamp of the 925. Oh, it went on my 7. Because it's got room in here. Let's be on my. Oh. It's going on my 7. It's loose. It's gonna fit bigger, unless I'm not shrunk. But it's clearly at the 6.5. It slides right on my 7, y'all. Let's give this ring away. Let's give the ring away. It's got all the different stones on there. You got it, Lori. That's a steal, darling. That's a steal. Oof. Like, I know I grabbed paper. Thank you. Let me look at that pic real quick. I made a rhyme. I made a rhyme. Oh, that big guy. Okay. Nope. 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 Hey, we have a winner. I did this ring for 75. Ooh, I really am like bringing it tonight. Ooh. May change that price. Cool. Cool, cool. Thank you. Right? What a steal. That's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy you guys are getting them. And I just showed this. I had this. I kept this for a few weeks, but I just didn't find I was wearing it. Again, I'm such a weirdo. I don't know this stone. Meaning, I'm a creature of habit, and the colors of turquoise I wear, all that kind of stuff. See, it's a mystery. I mean, it's a gemstone. It's going up into the... Do you make it to jade? Could you be jade? No, it's in the amethyst family. Oh, which means it's in the emerald. Could this be wrong? Yeah, that probably is what this is. It's an old raw emerald. Maybe. I don't know. It's a gemstone. How about that? It's a size 7. It's oxidized as hell. Excuse my French. It's a 7. I want to get rid of it. I wore it for a while. I don't know. You got it, Diane. I mean, it's definitely a gemstone. So I think it makes sense with the color for where it's testing, you know? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Oops, we have cufflinks left, and I threw the big rings. Well, the ones I'm aware of at the moment. Oh, these are so cool. Estero. Yeah, these are Estero Beach. Cool, cool. Sterling. Yeah. Cufflinks. These are so cool. Yeah, they're marked there. Sorry. Estero Beach. Very cool. Cufflinks. And these. Did you sell the 10 half chunky green turquoise? Oh, look at what's left. I know. I gotta list these cufflinks. They do sell online. Pretty rare these days to find a man though that wears the French cut sleeves, right? You have to buy this special shirt. Half chunky green. Half chunky. What size did you say? I don't think this is a 10. This is a 12. That's the one with the crack. The big bird. The amazing. The kitties. The wall. The skull. I must have. There's no mean green rings here. There's a size 12. That's really crazy turquoise. The beautiful green turquoise. Yeah, this one says it's a size 12. I don't think this is it anyway. But it's green. But it's not a 10.5. This one, oh yeah, this one's a 12 all day. Yeah. That one's a 12. That one's 125. That's a kick-ass ring, huh? Yep. All right. This is mine, and I listed it, and I've had a few offers. It's a size 7. It doesn't fit me anymore. I paid a lot for this thing. Look how solid, how crazy. There's no markings. Look at this. This is rare. That red moss agate. Look how it's opalizing. This is a fantastic stone. Look at this. It's a size 7, and it's not budging. It's not. Yes, it is. It is. I'm gonna put it exactly what I paid for it. I'm not including the taxing and shipping I had to pay. This is what I paid for it. Because it used to fit in this freaking gorgeous cuff. I mean to tell you, this thing is a showstopper. An absolute showstopper. And it's rare. This red moss agate like this, that's a rare stone. All those reds and oranges and those opalization. I mean, look at that. This is fantastic cuff. Size 7. It's made like a shit brick house, too. I said that backwards. A brick shit house. Zoe, this thing was a beast. An absolute beast. Yeah, 71.9 grams. It's a monster. Yep, that's what I paid for it. I thought it was good. You agree with me that it's worth it. I had the grams written down. I'm going to get me a padded rug for under me to protect stuff that I drop. I'm doing the same thing with my Tiffany, my Return to Tiffany bracelet. I'm sad for what I paid because Ash will tell you I just bought it. Like, when did I get that thing, Ash? Maybe a month ago. I bought it for me, but it just, it just doesn't look good on me. And even if I hook it, because you can hook it further up the chain, with the dangle, it just is ill-fitting. But I'm selling my Tiffany for $175. It's what I paid. Again, that's without the shipping, because you got to pay shipping too. So I don't include all that mess. Ow. So yeah, my Tiffany. I just, it's really sad that it just hangs like that. It drives me crazy. This is beautiful. Look at this moonstone. This is gorgeous. It just says sterling, I think, or 925. Typical. Yes, 925. This is gorgeous moonstone. It's got such a good flash. It's insane. It's a cool little dude. So, including the bail, it's 1 3/4 inches long and right at 1.5 inches wide. Okay. And I'll do 60. Moonstone has gotten out of control price-wise. Especially nice big ones like this. It's gorgeous. Yeah, Jules, that's a really pretty stone. just really pretty. Really pretty. The other one had silver on the front of it. This one doesn't have the sterling in it. Alright, this isn't Mexico or anything, but I'll show it. It's a set. It's a vintage set. This should be in my vintage show. It's a Dane craft. So you've got the necklace and the bracelet. Did I take notes on sizes? 16-inch necklace and a 7-inch bracelet. So it's got the spring ring. It's a Dane craft. All right, so that's the necklace. It's a 16-inch. And then you've got the matching bracelet. And it's 7 inches. So this is vintage Dane craft. And of course, it's signed. And it's a 1950s set. This set's from the 50s. And together, it weighs 81.07 grams. And I had this at 145. I'll do 125. That's stupid low. But anyway, if you like vintage and you like sterling, it's gorgeous. It's a nice set. It's Dane craft. Or if you're a reseller, there's tons of room here. Really nice. 81 grams and change. So less than $2 a gram, as I say. Try and show it since I'm gonna put this with my vintage stuff. I seriously could do like a deco show, a vintage show, you know, just do it categories. Guys, I'll show you this. I've had a few inquiries. I'm asking $350 because it's rare. It's stunningly beautiful. That is analyte. It's not glass. It's not opal. It's mosaic analyte. And you can Google mosaic analyte and you'll find it. And it's a set in $950 silver. Get in there. It's a toggle. It's Mexico. Which is another reason I thought it was opal. When I bought it, it's all like it's a picture. There's no description. They don't tell you nothing. Size 7. It is. And I'm gonna go. It's not. Oh, you were there. It's not. Guys, these things go up to like $3,000. I'm not even exaggerating. This quality, which, you know, you think, oh, why would it be? Because it's old. So a lot of times you do get rare stones. You do get really special stones and old pieces because things were more readily available. It's like your abalone and your different shells and things that look really nice in the older pieces. Like my angel skin coral bracelet. That angel skin coral's to die for. But it's not glass. It doesn't fluoresce. It's crazy. It's good. This will be the piece that gets me started listing to get this up. And I'll go ahead and do a few others. All right, we're going to pass on that. I said, just go ahead and just show it, get that out of the way. All right. You know what? My arm is starting to bother me. So let's wrap it up, and I will have to come back. And because I still have rings. I still have a lot, guys. I still have a lot of bracelets, a lot of rings, bracelets, bangles. I still have a ton, just a ton. So I will come Sunday. I know I normally stay a lot longer. I stay like, you know, typically 3-4 hours. I'm lucky if I make 3 tonight, honestly. I appreciate you being here. But I don't want my arm to get so bad that I can't function. You know what I mean? Ash, my phone wasn't in my lap. Yeah, I need to pull you in so I can hear your voice. We need to learn to do it. We'll have to do it where we can like do a private stream so I can practice, see how to get you in. I know how to do it through StreamYard. I just don't know how to do it directly here. But let's do a drawing. We have 21 fabulous people here. Oops, I have to hide. I gotta hide. Pick a number between 1 and 17, and then I'll get a prize for you. Oh, damn it. I want to do this cuff. All right, Sunday. The coral. I'll bring that. Oh, shoot. Some fell. Isn't that weird that that is blackened? And no, it's not just that dirty. It's black, and that looks like one of those, let's see, Ed Harvey. Oh, shoot. You know, wasn't even paying attention. I see Angela's got 3, but let me see somebody else got it first. Because I got to be show. Because it's number 3. Yep, Bridget got it. Woo-hoo. Cool beans, Bridge. Cool beans. Where are we at? Bridget. Woo. Congrats, baby. I get to take my time and surprise you. Because you got stuff coming anyway, so I'm going to put this in as preemptive. Preemptive. I get to pick a prize. I get to pick a prize. I love picking stuff. Do you? I bet that thing is fan-freaking-tastic. It's fantastic. You must have looked them up and been like, holy cow. That was my thought, too, when I looked these up. I'm like, holy smokes. Even HSN has them for like $3,000. I mean, it was insane. Thank you so much. I'm glad someone realizes. It doesn't take long. You just Google and look it up. Look it up. Alrighty, kiddos. I'm going to go. I'll be back Sunday at 2. I was going to say, earlier I was thinking, oh, probably shouldn't do Sunday, rest of my arm. But you know what? I've got to come back because we need to get through these cuffs and all. So next week, we can do deco. Let's do a deco show. I don't know if I'm going to combine vintage and like mid-century modern with the deco. I probably got enough deco just to go deco show. And I hope I can get enough of you that like the vintage jewelry, like the better vintage, like my collections. I gave away all the vintage that was just in all those boxes. I just gave it all away. So, and there was a lot of, trust me, there's a lot of really good stuff in there too. There was sterling in there, all kind of stuff in there, but I just had to clean out. But this is my personal stuff. So it's a lot of rhinestones, a lot of signed stuff. Just, yeah. One of these years, I'll do that. Nobody ever bought this. Maybe it's meant for me to keep it. I did this for $25, which is mental. This should have been like $75. I'll list it. I will. Oh, and this old cuff. Yeah, see, stuff fell. Stuff fell back behind the basket. Yeah, I didn't even get to the turquoise. Good gracious. I didn't get to the necklaces. You want that? I bet. Ash, that's fantastic. I'll get you the name of it. There's a name for this particular bracelet. It's Googleable. It'll tell you real quick what this is. It has a name. I bet this bag's not big enough. I'm going to have to buy some more 4x4 bags. Can you believe I'm out of all those? I checked my storage area where I keep my extra bags. I didn't see it. Doggone it, it's too big. Alright, we're gonna have to go giant size then. Are you empty? Will you fit? You still won't fit. We're gonna go mental sized. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. You gotta have something in the middle. That's insane. Oh well. I had all those 4x4 bags. I got this big old giant 8x11 one. Alright guys, I will see you Sunday at 2. Oh. And we will finish this stuff. I'm looking like anything I miss over here. I'll bring it Sunday. I didn't even bring the pendants and stuff. I was keeping this, but I can't believe that the weight actually gets to me. It's not that heavy, and I really love it. And I like the way it feels. I feel protected. Thanks all for the double check. I hate to miss it always. Well, you can always watch the replay. And I do honor my start prices up until Sunday, midnight, Eastern Standard Time. And in this case, that's the 19th. Sunday the 19th at midnight Eastern Standard Time that's when I'll end honoring the start bid or the buy it now price. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ash, for helping me out. I'm gonna go get my ice cream and crash out. Love you guys. Thanks so much. I feel so weird. I can't see, but I'm so scared to move my camera. I have it. Oh, it's moving. Look, it's slowly falling. Doggone it. I've got it rubber banded on here. You gonna stay? Now it's messed up. Hi. All right, I'll play with it later. All right, love you guys. Good night. Bye.